During an interview earlier this year with CNBC in March, Donald Trump said that he believes TikTok is a national security risk. But he was not in favor of banning it, even though he thinks it's a national security risk. Why? Trump said that doing so, banning TikTok, would help its rival, Mark Zuckerberg's Meta. Meta, as you know, has Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, and more. And Trump, earlier this year, was still salty about losing the 2020 election and partly blamed Mark Zuckerberg and his companies. Trump also denied changing his mind on the issue, which he previously, when he was president, said he wanted to ban TikTok. He denied that his change had anything to do with outside influence, such as Republican mega donor Jeff Yass, a ByteDance investor. ByteDance is the parent company of TikTok. Trump says he'd only briefly met Yass and that they did not discuss TikTok. ByteDance, though, has spent millions of dollars on lobbyists trying to make sure that a ban does not happen. ByteDance spent more than $8 million on in-house lobbyists and another $1.4 million on other lobbying firms, according to Open Secrets. Additionally, ByteDance paid former Trump campaign aide David Urban $150,000 to lobby on their behalf. And it's reported that even Kellyanne Conway, a former top aide to Donald Trump, was paid to lobby on behalf of TikTok. As some of you might remember, earlier this year, Congress sent to Joe Biden, the president, a measure that would force the sale of TikTok in the United States. Biden signed that in April. ByteDance had 9 months to divest itself from TikTok, with a possible 3-month extension if a sale was in progress, or even in talks. However, ByteDance has said that is not an option. They cannot and will not do that, and they have sued the United States. That is still making its way through court. Attorneys for both sides, ByteDance and the government, have asked the Federal Appeals Court reviewing the case to issue a ruling by December 6th, less than a month from now. Remember, they have until January the 19th to figure it out, or TikTok will be shut down. Well, on the campaign trail, Donald Trump said he was going to save TikTok. And on his Truth Social, he also echoed that sentiment, encouraging people who care about the platform to vote for him. Well, today, multiple reports have come out saying that Trump does indeed want to save TikTok. If he can. He doesn't get into office until after January 19th. But it is possible that the Supreme Court, which is stacked with conservative and many Trump justices, could intervene after the December 6th outcome. When reached for comment today, the Trump campaign had the following to say specifically about TikTok. The American people re-elected President Trump by a resounding margin, giving him a mandate to implement the promises he made on the campaign trail, a spokesperson for the Trump campaign and transition team says. Quote, he will deliver, meaning he will deliver on his promise to save TikTok. But can he? Turns out he can. If the courts uphold the law, it would fall on Trump's Justice Department to enforce it and punish any potential violations with fines. The fines would apply to app stores that would be prohibited from offering TikTok and internet hosting services who would be barred from supporting it. The Attorney General has to investigate violations, but can decide whether or not to drag such companies to court and force them to comply. Additionally, Trump could also issue an executive order to nullify the ban. However, there's some doubt whether that would be lawful. Trump could also urge Congress to repeal the law. And as it currently stands, with Republicans having control of the Senate, and it looks like they will have control of the House as well, what Donald Trump wants, he will likely get. So, clock is ticking. How do you think this will all pan out? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.